Friends, let's solve questions related to industrial electronics in AP ESET 2020 question paper. So let's go to the first question. For the SCR to remain in on or conducting stage, so there is no continuous gate signal is required. So remember, the gate signal should be removed after the thyristor has been turned on. So there is no gate signal to be given to the thyristor after it is on, and a continuous gate signal will increase the power loss of the gate junction. Also remember, no gate signal should be applied to thyristor if it is reverse biased. Next, what is a dual converter? Dual converters have two full converters in anti-parallel, which provides 4-quadrant operation. So if you see the options, for two full converters in anti-parallel operation. So I'll show you the diagram of this dual converter for a better understanding. So this PDF is created by me, which is available in the particular web link provided in the description. So this is your dual converter which is having anti-parallel. See this is in this direction, this is in this direction, anti-parallel. So it provides 4-quadrant operation. Now let's go to the next question. IGBT and BJT both possess, so both of them will be having low on state power loss, which is one of the best parameter. So it will be having low on state power loss. Next, in IGBT, the P plus layer is connected to the collector terminal is called, this is called injection layer. I'll show you diagrammatically how exactly it is. So see this is your injection layer. Now see the question. P plus layer connected to the collector terminal. So the collector is in the last. So this is your collector terminal and this is your P plus terminal. So you have injecting layer, which is your needed one in the question. Now the voltage in a single phase half wave inverter will be varying between minus Vs by 2 to plus Vs by 2. Now how is this? I have to show you the waveforms of the gate pulses and the output voltage. So see this is your half wave bridge inverter. If you see the waveform, the output values are varying from output voltage. This is the gate pulse, whereas the output is varying from plus Vs to minus Vs by 2. Next, so what is a chopper? This we have discussed earlier also. This will be converting a DC to DC signal. Okay. Next, what is a cycloconverter? A cycloconverter converts a fixed voltage, fixed frequency AC power to a variable voltage, variable frequency AC power. So if you see this, it is basically used in frequency conversion. So I'll show you the pictorial representation for this also. So see this, fixed voltage, fixed volt frequency AC power to variable voltage, variable frequency AC power. So this PDF is available in the web link provided in the description of this video. Next, the single phase midpoint of a cycloconverter will be having 4 number of SCRs. I'll show you how exactly this is. So see this, you have 1, 2, 3 and 4. You are having 4 SCRs in your single phase midpoint type of cycloconverter. Next, so there is a wire strain gauge which has a gauge factor and resistance of 125 ohms. So gauge factor is given by the formula delta R by R divided by delta L by L. Now gauge factor is given as 2, resistance is 125 ohms, length is 1 meter, and the length of change of wire is 0.5. If I substitute this and calculate, I will be getting 1.25. This is a very important formula, try to remember it. Next, LVDT winding is used, traditionally we use a ferrite core of LVDT in its designs. So LVDT is a very important transducer. So with this, the questions related to industrial electronics are completed in AP ESET 2020 question paper.